We're here with head coach Ed Simon of the Roff Tigers. First off, coach, great win, an amazing end to the season for you guys. I'll try not to ask you the same exact questions over and over again. I know it's got to get tiring. You played Roff three times, or Roff played Tuska three times this year. They beat you 7-2, 6-1. What was the difference today?
Well, they've got a couple of arms, and I talked to the other guys about, they got a kid that we were playing the second time that got hurt, and he's one of the best pitchers in the state, and they've got two that in my mind are two of the best ones in the state, and we saw both of them, and so I think they're probably the factors in that both of those kids, every time they throw them out there, they have a chance to win. And I'm not taking anything away from any of the guys today. I'm just saying those two are phenomenal high school pitchers. So.
At the end of the day, your brother goes 27-3 with a team that lost 8 starters from last year's runner-up team. I know you're proud of him, and I know it's obviously a story, but the big brother in you, it's got to be bittersweet, it's got to be conflicting, and it's also got to be kind of happy, sad.
It absolutely is. He did a fantastic job. To me, they went off of his confidence. They had really no business playing the last day, and I just thought he did a tremendous job with them, and he gets those guys to believing that they can, and right there, that game when it's tight, the little hit here, little hit there, you don't ever know, but yeah, he just does such a good job, and I'm proud of him. It's like on the ball call, I didn't see it, I was looking at second base, but part of me wanted to say, hey, let's calm out and go on and go ahead and play and see what happens. I hate to see him doing that, but anyway.
Coach, talk about the emotions. How does it feel to be a state champion?
Well, it's one of those things that never gets old. It's just amazing. You can't explain it. Everybody says that every time, but it's true. They're in 2000. Starting in 2004, 2010, we had our way and won 5 or 6. And as a young coach, I'm thinking this is easy. And then we've been to the finals 4 or 5 times since then, and hadn't got one, been in extra innings 3 times. And there's just a lot of things that have to go on. You have to play well. You have to get some breaks, and it's just I'm just glad for this group of guys. They work so hard, and baseball is life to them. So.
And talk about what this win, this championship means to the community of Roff.
Well, you can see right now. I mean, everybody's just ecstatic. It's just going to be fuzzy feelings all the way around. Everybody's going to be up and talking, and just every waking moment you're going to be like, oh, you just have a good feeling. So it's nice.
Both pitchers did well through the first 2 innings. You guys had, I think, 2 walks. Tuska had 1 walk, so each hitter had a no-hitter going on until the top of the 3rd. You guys had some success keeping them on kind of the short part of the field, not letting them get to second or even past second. Was a lot of that calls that you specifically made to kind of limit where they were hitting to, the throws you were making, or was it just basically your luck of the draw kind of for the game?
Well, I'll go ahead and tell you a secret that not many people know, but my assistant coach calls all the pitches, and he is phenomenal. He's as good as anybody I've ever seen, and he just he just has a knack for calling pitches. I called pitches halfway through this year, and we just weren't as good. So he did a good job, and of course executing the pitches is half of it too. But yeah, he's gifted in that area. He does a great job. So a lot of that goes to him. And then the pitcher being able to execute the pitch. But yeah.
It was ironic because today was a battle of, the Tigers, battle of the Simon brothers, and then the third, rematch of the season. The 3rd inning, you guys were able to get a really, really solid shot, RBI that knocked in 2 runs, I think, off a single and then a double right back-to-back, and then another single and a double. From that point forward, did the players buy into the fact that they were going to win, or were you still telling them, keep your head small, keep it focused?
You don't talk about winning until it's over. We've been working too hard, and we know that looking ahead is not a good thing. But really, I thought Josh's blow early just kind of loosened everybody up, and I thought after that we kind of loosened up. It's hard not to be tight, not to want to do too much, not to try to hit a home run on every pitch. That's hard. But I thought after that we kind of settled in.
Good. Final question. I know you got things to do. When you guys basically wrapped up the fall, you were a semifinalist. Lada went on a tear. Absolutely just won a gut-wrenching clinching game against you guys. Really looked like you were going to take it, be able to play Oklahoma for the title. Did you guys use that as a positive or a negative reinforcement, kind of a motivation tool to kind of say, look, this is where we were, now let's pick up and take off?
It's just been our goal to play well on this stage. We didn't feel like we played well in that semifinal game. Not taking anything away from Latta at all, but we just didn't feel like we played to our best of our abilities, and that was really our thing, is just to come up here and play well, win or lose, to play well. We knew if we played well, we'd have a pretty good chance to be where we're at, but you don't ever know when you get in a game like that, facing a pitcher like that we did last night. You can play well and still get beat.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, champions again. It's been a little while, but you're back on top.
Yeah.
Roff Tigers #1.
Feels good.